Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to the SCUF Rapid Fire interview. We are in the episode 2 of this series, kind of crossing worlds with Warzone, interviewing MajorManiac, the recent Stage 5 CDL champion. Just pulled off an incredible comeback. We got a few rapid fire questions for him about his life, the upcoming event, and as we head into championship weekend. Buddy, how we doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good, good. All right, so let me get into this first question. I'm eager to ask you because I was there at Stage 5, and we got a big event coming up this weekend with championships. Describe to me the mindset, the determination, everything going in as you go in to win this event, let alone the biggest event of the year.
Yeah, so going into the Major 5, I think me and the rest of the team, we're the most confident we have been. Our scrims leading up to that tournament were the best they have been all year. So yeah, I would say individually I was very confident. I think the rest of the team were. And yeah, like you said, we pulled off something absolutely crazy. Kind of cemented history there in the Call of Duty esports scene. So
what was going through your mind there? So you're on stage, you're down 0-4. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, we started off very slow in those first few maps. I think after every map loss, we just calculated, we were just taking variables like, yo, we're not doing this, we're not doing that, we need to start doing this. And after every map, we were doing things like that and just trying to build each other up. Doing that really paid off for us. I mean, that back end of the map set was really favored for us. So I knew if we just got that Miami, just one on the board, we could get the ball rolling for us. So we're just taking it one map at a time. I wasn't thinking about the map 9. I was just thinking about the Miami. Okay, now we got Garrison Control, which we're really good at. Now we got Standoff S&D, which we're good at. So yeah, it was crazy.
With that same mentality, how are you heading now into championships weekend off of that incredible high? Fortunately, it's still going to be a LAN. We're still going to have the crowd there, so you're going to have that energy. What's going through your mind heading into championship weekend?
Yeah, I'm just very confident heading into champs, given obviously the comeback that we had. I think just the way we did that in that fashion, no matter what we're down in the series in a best of 5, like we've seen what we can do on LAN with a crowd, our backs completely against the wall. So as long as we come out firing on all cylinders off the rip and not putting ourselves in a hole like that, I think we can really take this home and go back to back. So I'm looking forward to it. I just can't wait to be in LA.
How important are things like good sleep, exercise heading into this event? Do you have any pre-match rituals, pre-tournament rituals before you fly out?
Eating healthy and exercising and being active like outside of the game is one of the it's not a thing that's talked about enough, I would say. I think having that balance is really important. Just waking up at the same time consistently, not sleeping until 12, then waking up at 8. You know, being on a consistent sleeping schedule I think is really important, just so your body feels good, your mind feels good. Just being on the right track is important.
Talk to me about your journey throughout this entire season, leading all the way up to now, obviously winning Stage 5 and now heading into champs.
Yeah, so earlier in this year, I had a vision coming into this year with the current roster. It was accuracy instead of standy. And then Priesta on a submachine gun role. Didn't really work out the way I thought it would. I ended up getting benched earlier in the year, which was honestly one of the hardest times in my career, since I started competing. Because I was back to playing. I came from open bracket and made it pro status at the end of World War II, which was my first year competing. But yeah, being benched was tough because I got sent down to challengers and I was back in that pit again. It was a good learning experience. I think I learned a lot from just teaching the teammates I was playing with how to properly play the game, and being in that leadership role and directing them around the map and just having them trust me. Because when I got back onto the Rocker squad, I was always very confident in my S&D gameplay and shot calling there. But previously, when I was on that team, I wasn't as much of a leader as I am now in the respawn modes. So I think just being in challengers was a really good experience for me because it just developed me as a completely different player. I feel like I just upgraded in a sense. It was tough in the moment, but I always knew I'd be back because my goal is to win. I have a winning mentality. So yeah, it just worked out the way I thought it would. It just took a little longer than I thought.
Hey, it's all part of the journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at you now. Yeah. Last but not least, talk to us about the SCUF. What's your build? What's going to help you get that ring come this weekend?
Yeah, so my SCUF, I just use a default SCUF with smart bumpers and triggers. Rumbles out, just an all black controller, black buttons. I keep it kind of simple. But yeah, with the smart bumpers and triggers, that's the most important thing.
Absolutely, those are nuts.
Yeah, they're so good.
Well, cool. Mike, thank you so much for your time with the SCUF Rapid Fire Episode 2 with Iceman Isaac and MajorManiac. Good luck to you this weekend. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure to drop a like or follow us on our socials here at SCUF or subscribe over here on YouTube. We'll catch you all on the next one.